So 4 Extra lost his hand on 4th of July. Now we know before 4 Extra lost his hand, Kiwi Head was trying to set up a fade between him and King Pill. Again, I was just like, what is he doing? Brokering face. You even had Racker and Henry talking about this, that, and the other. Racker and Henry, what are you talking about? You got heli fades. Heli fades you not taking. But since then, 4 Extra can't fade. We all know like that. I don't say, he said he's still socking up, but I don't think it's going to be no official bout or anything like that, right? But now it looked like it's trying to sign Munchie B up for the fade. Is Munchie B cool with this? And what make y'all think y'all could set up a fade with Munchie B? Again, Racker and Henry, you got heli fades, bruh. What's the righteous word? It's your boy Gangland Neem, aka Neiman IB for the E. Man, golly, I don't know. Y'all remember that, and we back with another video, new video. Now, again, I just thought this clip was funny because it's like, bro, why are y'all trying to set up fades? Pretty sure a bunch of people won't whoop your ass, Kiwi Head, right? And Racker Hunter, we know for a fact that you got fades, bruh. You not trying to take none of them. Why don't you celebrity boxing match it up? Like, what is you talking about? But anyway, niggas running from fades but want to set up fades between other folks. I just don't understand that. But if this is your first time to the channel, like and subscribe off the back. I feel a way saying that now that his hand's blown up, and I don't know why. But it was all good, you know what I'm saying? We had 2 hands, and now I don't know, it's weird. But I'm going to continue to say it or whatever, but I'm just like, I don't know. If this is your first time to the channel, shame on you. Shame on you. But we'll get to this clip, man. Shout out to all my good people, man. 24K subs, I appreciate y'all. All good work. You know what I mean? All good work. None of that bank. You feel me? But yeah, let's get into this clip. On this good Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Run these views up for your boy, man, and all that. You know what I'm saying? Run it up for your boy. You hear me? All right, let's start this show.
Did you see the Charleston White fight, and were you impressed? Do you think that he could hold his own against you?
Against who?
You.
I wouldn't fight Charleston White, bro. I would hurt. Like, that ain't even, I think I wouldn't do that to Charleston White. But I respect what he said. He said, I'm open for 4 fights. You can't be no more than 130, and you got to wear a patch on your eye. I think the next dude that gets in the ring with him, that puts that patch on their eye, is going to be on and out of here.
But he didn't make Kodiak Red wear a patch.
No, he didn't, but he said that. He said his next fight, no more than 130, you got to wear a patch on your eye. The fact he got in the ring, he did his thing. They was both winded. I think he might have broke dude's nose or maybe fractured his nose.
Seriously?
Something happened where dude didn't want to come back out.
He quit after a round and a half. I mean, you're not really used to seeing boxers just quit like that.
That's what I'm saying. But he quit after Charleston jabbed him to that nose. I think something was going on up there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know he made out with his own brother, right?
Yeah, we seen all that.
I mean, I'm just saying there's definitely something going on up there. He's a different type of dude. Anyway, who in the no jumper universe could Charleston White fight? I don't think there's anyone that's like 130.
Yeah, no way.
Is 130.
Bullshit.
Damn, that's crazy, right? Because I was just about to say, hey, y'all don't pay too much attention just yet. But I'm like, yo, Wax seem like he's sitting there, like he's sitting still, low key. I mean, he still got his hand on the mic. Pause. But you know that's what it's like that dude. Keep their hand on the mic. But you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, he's sitting there chilling. He just, you know, boom, you doing this thing, and then here he goes, swing the chair up. Let me tell you something. Head ass. Golly, man. Golly. I'm like, Wack must be watching my shit. I told him, stop fidgeting, nigga. Stop touching shit at the desk. Just talk. Look at him pointing. Ooh, he good for a point, why? He good for a point, why? Yes, sir.
I got the perfect fight.
Who?
Charleston, because see, people fucking with Charleston because he got one eye.
Right.
Munchie B. He ain't got no eyes.
That wasn't funny. And this is not caping. Niggas be like, you caping for Munchie B. I ain't caping for no nigga. Fuck. But that wasn't funny. That's not funny, bro. Munchie B has no eyes. Yeah, we know that. Stupid. Like, what? That's not funny, bro. And that's why niggas be on whack head. That's why niggas be on your stupid ass. Straight up. That's why niggas be on your stupid ass. Like, what? That's not even funny. And then you got Kiwi head. Like, That's not funny, bro. Wack100. I'm making the Wack100 tees too. So y'all stay tuned. I'm new merch coming soon. Don't worry about nothing. I put the tee up. Y'all seen the tee I got. Niggas like the tee. Yeah. You see, I'm gonna throw up the tee. I have 2 sweaters. You know what I'm talking about? Nah, but I'm about to make the Wack100 tee. It's gonna have finger like this pointing at your ass. I'm telling. Teller.
I think he's a lot more than 130.
But if we put him in a little cage to where it's only like 3 steps each way, I think Munchie is squabbling for the right bag.
Okay.
On some real shit. Because
a cage.
Yeah, you put him like just put your like a.
I feel like that's like dehumanizing.
No, a 3x3 cage. Because when you're in the
that is dehumanizing. Even just saying a cage. Now that's what I'm gonna tell you. I think Munchie down. Now, I ain't had no conversation with Munchie or nothing, but I was just say, just knowing Munchie, how Munchie be, Munchie will get down. Straight up. Munchie will get down. I don't think he should, but Munchie will get down. Munchie probably get down with your ass, Rack. Why don't you get in the cage with him? Why don't you get in the cage with him? In a blindfold. See how that goes. I'm just saying.
Big ring. Munchie is not. It's not fair to Munchie.
Do you think it's disrespectful for me to ask a blind staff member?
Put the right bag in front of me.
Listen, a dog cage.
Listen.
It absolutely is disrespectful. You know where you took it to the next level of disrespect, Kiwi head, is when you said dog cage. You just said it was dehumanizing to say cage in general, right? But then you throw dog cage on it. Again, I just point this shit out for y'all because I be wanting y'all to know, like, look at what he doing. That's very intentional, right? It was just moments before where he said, isn't that dehumanizing to put them in a cage? Blind man. Put the blind man in the cage. Then you said dog cage. I'm going to run that back. He thought that was going to get a laugh. He think he funny. He not. That's why your hair be falling out. That's why you be running back and forth to Turkey because you a nasty man, gang. You can't do things like this. Y'all sitting up here talking about handicap niggas. I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Niggas know Munchie. That's Blind Fury, nigga. The Inglewood Daredevil. You know what I'm talking about? He could see a lot of things y'all can't. You get me? But I'm just saying, bruh, that ain't cool. A dog cage.
Put the right bag in front of me. Listen,
a dog cage.
Listen, this is real shit, no trolling. I f with Munchie, but he a real homie. You put the right bag in front of Munchie and put him in an environment to where a person could only go so far, he will squabble Charleston White.
I do think the world would stop.
I think he'll squabble you, Wack100. I think he'll squabble you. I think you should go blindfolded and y'all should get in a dog cage. I think he'll squabble you down. What say you, Wack100?
And pay attention to a blind.
Munchie, and I came up with the whole idea. Munchie will squabble Charleston White. Put him in a 3x3 cage to where you can only be 2-3 steps away in either direction.
I'm tapping in with ChatGPT.
He will squabble Charleston White. It's a fact. No troll.
Blind people are not allowed to compete professionally due to strict medical requirements.
It's not professional. That's not professional.
Okay, but there can be blind boxing exhibitions and amateur matches in some countries.
It's exhibition.
Look, it's been done before. The UK charity.
You know what I'm going to say, too, for the record? Like, all right, Kiwi head do this type all the time. Why don't you just call Munchie B up, gang? But you don't call Munchie B up and get his answer. See what he think about it. Why not have this conversation with Munchie B? Instead, you having it with Munchie B Appa. Wack100 is everybody's op. It just is what it is. Munchie and Wack100 ain't cool. You could call him and get it from Munchie. Yo, hey, would you take the fake? Hold it to how you do. Hold it to the. Like, come on. He talking to ChatGPT, and I noticed that too. So, Kiwi had knowledge and shit is from the ChatGPT now. I notice how he do that all the time. I'm ChatGPT. Let's get ChatGPT. You heard the dude who married ChatGPT? I did.
Charity Fight for Sight once hosted an exhibition between two blind men.
Charleston White only got a little bit of advantage. He only got one eye.
No, I think Munchie would fuck him up. I think Munchie would look like a beast compared to him.
Munchie B, I believe he can see shadows a little bit. I could be wrong, but him understanding, you let him go in there, right? You put him in the ring and let him box somebody to where he understands the dynamics of the ring, how big and how small.
Look how serious Wack100 is about Munchie B catching the fade. Like, what about all your fades, Wack100? What about all your fades? How about getting you in the ring? Trying to set up other fades, man.
It is, and I guarantee you Munchie B getting there squabble.
What about Unk and Munchie B? They're both kind of fried in their own way.
We ain't going for that.
You think Unk's too big?
Unk got two eyes. We ain't going for that.
Boy, he's got to wear the patch.
Now, if he let us put a blindfold over him, Munchie B getting there squabbling.
I feel like a blind match would just be so boring.
No,
they're not going to know what to do. They're not going to be able to hit each other.
No, it won't, because once they find each other, they're going to lock up like two wild dogs.
But that's like the boring part of the boxing matches when
listen to bro, I don't feel like he don't even be realizing the shit he said. They're going to lock up like two wild dogs. Like, bro, you talking about two black men, bro, who none of them agreed to any of this, bro. The last nigga you was trying to set up a fade for didn't want the fade. And here you go again, bro. These niggas talking about Munchie B like if he not blind. I'm not saying, you know what I'm saying, Munchie B on no hands. I've heard I've heard a story about Munchie B putting hands on the nigga. Blind too, but I'm just saying though, for the record, you just think about somebody with no sight, like you just trying to set this up, like nigga, he got the vision, like that shit is nasty to me. I don't know.
They just grab each other and hold on to each other.
No, you got gloves. Ain't no grabbing. You can't grab with gloves.
I mean, you can try. You can like pull yourself in and kind of hit something like a grab.
But I don't know what Munchie's medical situation is. You know what I'm saying? So if it's, a lot of times when you got hit like that, you got like metal plates and shit going on. So
I'll put it like this.
I wouldn't, if that's the case, I wouldn't want to see him in there. But
the reason why this fight took place in Tennessee was because they couldn't get a boxing commission to approve of a fight with a guy with one eye. So if that was the case,
go back to Tennessee.
But do you think that they're going to approve someone with no eyesight?
If they approve with one eye, shit, why not approve them with no eyes?
I'm just saying. I feel like they probably wouldn't. They might have to go to like another country, and at that point, I just don't think it's worth it.
You think 607 is too big for Charleston?
I feel like he's a little too like able-bodied. I feel like Unk standing next to the Island Boys, he would be significantly bigger and stronger than the Iron Boys.
If Unk put the patch on, I think him and Charleston might be a fair fight.
What about Charleston and T-Row? They're both crippled.
Yeah.
The crippled jokes are crazy, bro. I wonder how Munchie B gonna feel about that. But Munchie B work up here. At the minstrel show, so I'm sure he won't be surprised. And he probably down for the fade. But I'm gonna tell y'all this, right? This is what I want to see. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know in the comments. This is what I want to see. I want to see, firstly and foremostly, right? I want to see Wack100 catch any damn fade on the list of fades that he got. Because it's like a laundry list, right? I want to see that nigga pull up the marathon burger. No, I'm just kidding. I want to see Rack catch any one of the fades that he got on his list, right? That's firstly and foremostly, right? Now, I want to see Wack100 and Kiwi Head fight. That's what I want to see. Do celebrity boxing match that up. I said front row. I know niggas don't like Neem and the No Jumper Universe and all that. I said front row. Give niggas action, too. I give niggas action. You know what I'm saying? I'd sit front row with a fur on. Frank Lucas edition to see that. Y'all both able-bodied. Got all your limbs, your vision. You know what I mean? Q here look like he half Minotaur, but he not. You know what I mean? He just wide body built at the bottom head ass. You know what I'm saying? I'd like to see that, though. I'm just throwing that out there. I'd like to see that. But again, I don't know if Munchie B taking no blind celebrity boxing match with anybody, but wouldn't put it past him. Just throw that out there. Wouldn't put it past my dog. You know what I'm saying? Line it up, nigga. Squabble down, nigga. Squabble down. Now, for anybody looking for any kind of marketing or promotion when it comes to this YouTube content creation, make sure y'all tap in with @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram. Again, that's @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram, serious inquiry only. She working with a bunch of different content creators, and she can help you with anything you need, from thumbnails to views, viewer retention, monetization, copyright strikes, whatever it is. Contact @DreaTheVirgo on Instagram, serious inquiries only. But what I want y'all to do is comment down below and let me know what y'all think about Wack100 introducing booty hair head man unit trying to set up Blind Fury for the fade. Meanwhile, they got all kind of fades they can line up for themselves. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. It's your boy Gangland Neem. Peace.